Hey guys, what up? It's back. Or I'm back. I'm back. I'm back to streaming. Anyway, so everything went well throughout the weekend, and yeah, still pretty good though. Yeah, got off from work today, and so it's only one day, but yeah, we can manage. We can still do the video. And about the new pack, it's very funny because Sangen summoning is semi-limited. Yeah, don't really like it. It's a pre-nerf deck, but well, what we can do? What can we do? We can't do anything because this is all Konami's decision. Needless to say, I think it's still perfectly fine though. Deck is still playable. The deck is still playable as long as they don't like put the Sangen summoning into limited to one, and we're good. But I do think the deck is still pretty good on going second. It's not that consistent though, but it is what it is. There's no way to bring out a copy of the field spell into the field or onto your hand. Either way, as long maybe by means of drawing, it would matter, but overall, there's no actual way that you can do it, aside from Metaverse and a copy of you know, what's that other card again? Forgot that other card. The Crystal Beast thing, the Rainbow Bridge, and do I get a copy? No, you can't actually. Just the Rainbow Bridge, Metaverse, and I think that's it. Or you can go for a copy of, hold on, I think it's manageable. Hold on. Hey, I think it is. We have Ancient Fairy Dragon here. Fairy Dragon. So this card allows you to pop. No, it allows you to pop one card in a field spell though, and then get a copy of another field spell. Okay, no, doesn't really matter. It would have been good though, but no. Maybe you can get another field spell for this. Going first, I think having a copy of, you know what, our draw power. Maybe we can add more draw power into the mix, like a copy of. We have a ton of good cards for this, like Upstart. Upstart is a really good card for this deck. The reason why is because you keep on drawing cards. Your opponent adds life to his life points, doesn't really matter. Or you can go into a copy of Chicken Game, which of course allows you to draw one card. If you're going first, you're drawing one card, and your opponent will have the decision to like destroy the card or pop the card or draw the card or draw a card. So I think that's one of the things that's okay with the deck. But like I said, consistency, it's really hard. You can't have any like good additions to this. Or can do this though. Yeah, board breakers are okay, but let's see. What if move a copy of Harvest for Duster just like that, and then have a copy like Chicken Game, 3 copies, and then Upstart. Sure. Yeah, right? I mean, not half bad. Going first or going second, you have a ton of advantage already. Going second, you have a copy of your 10 pies, the typical stuff. Called buys, you have some bailers. I think this works pretty well. This will work pretty well. It's still good, I can say. It's not half bad. Since we have a Sangen summoning 2 copies. Whew! Crazy. Hold on. Still works. Then we go for Goblin Riders after this, okay? We will go for Goblin Riders. I'm just looking into some deck as well. Oh, there's new 10-year support? Hold on. Yo, this is good. There's a new 10-year support here, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna show you my. I just looked this up. I looked this up into Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta. Here we are, Tenyi support. Well, that is fantastic. Fantastic. Why bring this up? Okay, hold on. Okay, browser. Okay. There we go. Tenyi support. Okay, so we got the new Tenyis as well. Control a worm monster or a non-effect monster. You can spell summon this card from your hand. This card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material. For a worm monster, you can spell summon one Tenyi link monster from your extra deck. Wow, that's good. That is good. Then lose life with equal. It's not really a big issue, but from your wow, pretty good. Just 1,000. You're gonna summon the link one to the field. Still pretty nice. I mean, yeah, it's still good. Still good. Muladhara. Another synchro monster that's a level 8. Light worm monster. That's generic. If this card is, and it's a light monster, if this card is synchro summoned and you have two or more worm monsters in your graveyard, or banishment, or banish, you can add one field spell from your deck to your hand. So, this one here. Wow, that's amazing. If this card is synchro summoned, okay. Blah, blah, blah. This card gains the effects on that while there is a non-effect. These effects, if there is a non-effect monster. This is a level 8 3k 0 attack. It's basically Draco Berserker of the Tenyu at same stats. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Wow. Your opponent can't target this card with card effects. Can make second attack during the battle phase. What is this card, man? Draco and this on the field, it's practically 4 attacks in a turn. That's stupidly good. Eternal Perfection of the Tenyi. Wow. You can only activate one of these cards' names per turn. When this card resolves, you can add one Vessel for the Dragon Cycle or Heavenly Dragon Circle from your deck to your hand. Contribute one more monster, then target one monster on the field, destroy it. One good pop. Once per turn during the end phase, you can send this card to the graveyard, and if you do, place one Flawless Perfection with Tenyi from your deck. Flawless Perfection with Tenyi. Okay. So another field spell, okay. You can send it, and if you do, add place one of the deck to graveyard face up on the field cell. Okay, so you have this. You control face on monster, non-effect monster. Draw 2. Pretty good. I mean, not half bad though. 3 offs. Then you go for a 1 copy of Flawless. Then Muladhara. Then pretty good. Pretty good minor supports for. I do think that this would be pretty good with Sword Souls in the near future though. That's nice. That is nice. Anywho, so that is it for our sidetrack. Let's go with the Goblin Riders. Goblin Riders. What's the name for that? Goblin Bikers? Goblin Bikers? It's Goblin Biker. Okay. So, new cards from another pack. Oh yeah, they got their new support. Forgot about this. There you go. And they're using it. They're using it with Malice. Wow. All right. Hold on. Don't you build me up, Buttercup baby. PCG is using this on 1 copy. Hold on. OCG stats. I'm looking for OCG stats. They're using this for 4 and with Malice. There's no like pure Goblin Rider stat. That's really weird. I'm looking for a Goblin Rider deck. Hold on, I really want this one out. Going first, huh? Going first. Okay, never mind. There's no point putting this though, but top start, draw one card. Basically, I have a hard time with this. 7. So what we can do with this? We can go for Meteor Burst, or go for this directly and then set. Or if this card is sync or something, you can trigger one card. Doesn't really matter. Going first is not. It's bad. It's bad going first. Why do you feel me like a baby? Do 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 do. There we go. So Goblin Riders, there's no like pure version with it. I want to check this one out in YouTube if there's any there's any good new one. I need you than anyone, darling. I'm gonna go with Goblin Riders deck. So, you just want to check out version.
Presenting a real cinematic treat.
Oh,
Get wrapped up in
loud.
movie nights with Ferrero Rocher.
The world needs to know the truth.
What's up YouTube, Dale here from Zephyr, and today I am bringing you another new deck from Phantom Nightmare. This time it is Goblin Bikers. This is a brand new rank 3 spam deck that does do incredibly well at producing rank 3 XYZs, and some of their cards are really cool, being able to use some of your opponent's monsters as XYZ material, or technically stealing them to attach them as material. Massive shout out to Rob who has put this particular build together. This is something that I haven't seen being used online as of yet. There's loads of different versions of the deck that you can utilize with stuff like the punks as well, but this one's going to have a little bit of added spice to make it a little bit better. On top of that as well, we have kind of kept budget in mind. There are a couple of cards that are a little bit more expensive that you can sub out, and if you are not budget restricted, there's cards that you can sub in. I'll also show you a 1-card combo at the end of the video. I'll show you the one that is pretty generic, and I'll also show you the one that involves the engine that Rob has specifically chosen to use. So with all of that out of the way, please smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more upcoming content. With all of that out of the way, we're going to dive headfirst into the Goblin Biker profile. So we're going to start off with the most important main deck Goblin monster, and that is of course the Goblin Biker Dug Charger.
Dug Charger. We're gonna make this deck along the way. Rider. Goblin. Sorry. What do you think when saying Goblin Riders? Goblin Bikers. Dug Charger.
So this one is, if this card is in the hand, you get to detach an XYZ material from a monster on either field, and if you do, special on this card. If this card is normal or special, you get to add 1 Goblin Biker spell or trap from the deck to the hand, and you can only use each effect once per turn. Then we've also got 2 Goblin Biker Boom Mac. Now, this card, again, is actually really kind of cool. So once per chain, during the main phase, if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you gain a quick effect to detach an XYZ material from a monster on either field, and if you do, special on this card. However, you cannot special summon Goblin Biker Boom Mech until the end of the next turn. So basically what it means is whatever turn you use it in, you can't use it again until that turn again. So if you do it during your turn, it means you can't summon it again until your turn. If you do it during your opponent's turn, it means you can't summon it again until your opponent's next turn. And then the next one we've got is the Goblin Biker Clatter Splatter. Now this one's actually really kind of cool as well. The only downside is it will only give you that trigger to special summon itself from the graveyard during your opponent's turn. So if this card is normal or special, you get to target a goblin monster in your graveyard, except itself, and special summon it. During your opponent's main phase, if this card is in the graveyard, get banished, they just go back to the graveyard. So this one is, if normal or special, you can special summon one goblin monster from the hand, except itself. Again, during the main phase, if this card is in the graveyard, you get to detach one Xyz from a monster on either field, and if you do, special summon it, but banishing it when it leaves the field. Now, this one is specifically during your main phase. Splutter is during your opponent's main phase.
So this is pretty good already. Need to see like a newer version with this, like with the new supports. Oh, there we go. Lithium has one. Let's test this one. I think Lithium has.
Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to a new Goblin Biker support. They get a new level 6, which is basically normal summonable if you either don't control any monsters or all monsters you control are Goblin Bikers. So level 6, but again, you can normal summon it under that condition, under those conditions or circumstances. And it's basically a tour guide, so it's another norm, well, it triggers...
Okay, hold on. Much better if we just read this and then let's play along after. Is much better if we do it like that. So, Doug Charger. If this card is in your hand, you can attach a material from this. What? This card is in your hand. You can attach a material from a monster on the field. Either add any, and if you do, spell summon this card. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add one Goblin Biker spell trigger from your hand. So that's a quick searcher. Move that one first. Then this one here, the Boom Mac. Once per chain during the main phase, if this card is in your hand or graveyard, quick effect can attach material from a monster either in the field or in. If you do spell summon this card, also you can spell summon Goblin Biker mark. I think it's practically a one-of, depending on the build. Seeing this with the new effects, hopefully we can just manage with this. Let's see. If this card is exit summon, you can add one Goblin monster from your deck to your hand. If materials. Okay, that's a pretty good card. Maybe a 2 elves, maybe. I'm gonna put this one. Basically, adding a card is 2 elves immediately. Okay. You cannot target one face-up monster on the field except this card. Attached to this card's material during the end phase. You can attach one goblin monster from your, just a goblin monster, from your deck to this card as material. Okay. Basically a 2 elf, or practically a 2 elf. Goblin Biker, Trucker Rare. While 3 or more exit materials are attached to a monster in the field, Goblin monsters you control cannot attack directly. Once per turn, if a monster is normal or spell summoned while discarding in your monster zone, you can target one monster, detach one material from a monster in the field, and if you do, change the targeted monster battle position. Once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can detach a material from either field and you negate that. Maybe a one-off? Clatter Splatter. Let's see. If this card is normal or spell summon, you can target one goblin monster in your graveyard except Goblin Biker, Clatter Splatter, Sploiter. Sploiter. Spell summon it. Monster Reborn, huh? Maybe a 1 to 2 copies. Let's see. Can detach one material from a monster in either field. And if you do spell summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. If this card is normal spell summon, you can target one goblin monster. During the main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can do. Pretty good card though, but don't want like maybe a 1 copy of, just a 1 copy. Mean Merciless. If this card is normal or spell summon, you can spell summon one goblin monster from your hand, except Goblin Biker Mean Merciless. During the main phase, if this card from your hand, so just a 1-of again. Another 1-of. If you do spell summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Okay. The same. This is the archetype effect, basically. Yeah, that's basically the archetype effect. Banish and leaves the field. That's alright, I guess. Just a 1-up again. Oh, that's kinda weird. Alright. Now for the spells and traps. So that's all the monsters. That's basically a one of. This is practically one or two, but I think this is more useful than the other one. Let's see if... Oh, we have the same thing for lithium. Okay, so Gone Wild. Let's see. If you control a monster, all monsters you control are Goblin Riders. Oh, that's normal or discard without tributing. You can only use the if going to return, blah blah blah. If this card is normal, real some you can from your deck. I would say this is a bit pretty good 3-ofs. Now for the spell and traps. Tribute on monsters. Spell summon one goblin monster from your deck, but it cannot attack this turn. When a monster you declare something. This is a generic, right? Hold on. Yeah, they're generic XZ monsters. Okay. So, tribute on monsters, spell summon one goblin monster from your deck, but it cannot attack this turn. When a monster declares an attack, wait, hold up. What cards do we get for? I don't think we have Goblin Riders just yet for Master Duel, by the way. Oh, we have, and they even showcased Big Gabunga here. All right, so it's Ritual Beast, Infernoid. Wow, there's quite a lot of archetypes into the mix. Transcendent, and also a copy of Sanguine Summoning. Wow. Okay, so far. Okay. It's alright, I guess. So, continue. Let's continue. You can banish this card from a graveyard, detach from materials. All monsters. This is a quick play though. When a monster declares an attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard and detach any number of materials from a Goblin XZ monster you control. All monsters your opponent controls lose 1000 attack for each material detached. Wow, that's good. All monsters? That's a pretty good card. Maybe a one-off. Yeah, put this as a one-off. Hold on. I know by far there's one goblin here. During the main phase, if you control a memento card, blah blah blah. This is a level 1 though. You can discard one discard from the rest of the turn. Your opponent cannot target memento monsters you control. During the main phase, you can destroy one memento monster you control, and if you do, send up to 2 memento cards with different names. Oh, memento and Goblin Riders. Alright, but never mind. We'll just do this another time. Goblin Riders. Goblin Beggars. Spell card. Continuous spell. Goblin monsters control gain 300 attack for each goblin monster you control. During your main phase, you can normal summon one goblin monster in addition to your normal summon. You can target 2 goblin monsters you control, then activate one of these effects. Make the level 1 because the current level of the other. Both of their levels become their combined original levels. So level 6. So you can summon level 6 here. That's pretty wild for the deck. Is there another level 6 that's pretty good though? That's my question. Combined levels. So the other one is level 6. So you can summon the level 6 here. 666. Ganoi, hello. What up, man? Doing this Goblin Riders thingy. Okay, let's see there. Maybe 3 offs here. No, maybe 2 offs, practically. There's no ad for this. This is just additional. Maybe a 1 off. Basic. Oh, why did I remove that? Maybe just a 1 off. Yeah, maybe a 1 off. I think that's a 1 off, yeah. And then we have the normal spell card. Add 1 goblin monster. Okay, basically 3 offs. Right, anything that adds 3 offs. Goblin monsters from your deck to hand, then you can detach one material from a monster on the field. Then you can. So there's a choice. Then you can do the following effects. Detach one material from a monster on the field, and if you do, spell summon one level 4 or lower goblin monster from your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard, detach one material from a monster on the field, then you can add 1 goblin monster from your graveyard to your hand. Another good recycler as well. Pretty good. So that's basically a 3 offs. So far so good. This is on 3. This is on practically 1, I guess. one or two, but you know, the additional attack is pretty nice. I do think that this is just a one-off, I would say. It's just level modulator. And yeah, it's basically level. I don't get why more people don't use Gravediggers. Trap hole kind of comes in clutch. For what? Is that for trap tricks? Yo man, you know we got already the cards coming in this Thursday, right? Thursday. Yeah, we got that on Thursday. So the new cards are gonna be Infernoid. We have Infernoid, Tenpai, Ritual Beast, and Goblin Riders. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I'm more excited with the Infernoid, by the way, because this is our pretty good supports for the older Infernoids, and I think they're pretty good with sprites. So hopefully this will be pretty good. Anyways, the team is using 2 copies of Chrysanthemum. All right. Not sure about this, man. I'll spell something from the deck. Oh, I see now. Okay. Any trap deck. It's pretty good though. If you're any trap deck, 1 house is pretty nice. Trap tricks, best copy for me is 2 copies. I do like trap decks running 1 copy of it though. But maybe there's a scenario where we can use that. Oh wait, I think they're pretty good as well. If you're going with Labyrinth, copy that or use it with rollback. Really broken card. Honestly, it's pretty nice. It's pretty underrated, but people are not even running it. I don't know why. But anyway, so trap cards. Do we even want to use trap cards here? During the main phase, you immediately have to service rolls to exit summon 1 monster using blah blah blah. If you control a goblin exit monster, you can target 1 effect monster on the field, detach material from this card, and if you do negate that monster until the end of the turn, you can use the blah 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 destroy it. No. Goblin Biker Grand Crisis. You can target 1 goblin monster you control and 1 monster your opponent controls, or target 1 goblin monster in the graveyard and 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard. Banish both monsters. You can send this face-up card from the spell to trap card zone. Then target 5 of your banished goblin monsters in a different name. Spell summon them. Wow. Nah. Maybe 1 of them. It's a Shrapple free negate and 2000. Yeah. Just feels nice. Didn't mean to say it's. Yeah, it is. It is a good card. Honestly, it is a good card. It's one of those underrated cards that people are not even using. It's either they're not using it because some of the streamers doesn't use it, or some of the best players doesn't use it, but they're pretty good with some decks. Then we have. Did I add a trap card? Yeah, I did. Then lastly, target 1 exile monster you control. Spell summon Goblin exile monster from the extra deck. Oh. By using the target as material. If you do, attach this card to it as a material. Transfer its materials to the summon monster. You can banish this card from graveyard and target 1 Goblin monster exile monster you control and 1 card in graveyard. Attach it to the target monster. They are pretty good there. You can banish this card. Banishing cards effects is pretty nice, but so field effects with trap cards, not that much. Graveyard floating effects in the graveyard for trap cards are nice. That's way better than nothing at all. Yeah, I think this is much better though. This is much better, but you need to dump that one to the graveyard. Thank God Ubel hasn't yet. I had to start using Metaverse since terraforming was banned for no reason. Well, that's a problem with Master Duel. Although you can dig for it though, there's a ton of cards that can help you dig with those cards. Pot of Prosperity, don't go for Extravagance. The Pot of Hold on. Not the desires. Go for extravagance or prosperity. Allows you to dig more. At least. Metaverse is another good card as well. Or I forgot this card. If your opponent spell summons a monster, you can get a field spell directly from your deck. I forgot that name. Hold on. I know this deck. I know this name. I know this deck. I know this card. Oh, there we go. Demise of the Land. So this one is a oldie but goldie card. Your opponent spell summons a monster, activate one spell card directly from your deck. Pretty good card though. As an addition to, since we have in the current case of Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays, we have cards that spell summons during your opponent's turn. This is one good addition. Demise of the Land. Your opponent spell summons a monster, activate immediately your a field spell. Yeah, it's quick. It is the quick play card. But yeah, pretty nice, right? I mean, that's a really good support. But other than that, Rainbow Bridge, another good card. But you'll be playing with this as a brick plus another Crystal Beast monster. So that's one stupid card for me. What else? I don't think there's any other good card that can help you gain a field spell here. Other than this, I was waiting for this though, but I don't think they would release this. This is one powerful card. Or you're playing another trap deck, then you can use the copy of yeah, like I said, Metaverse. It's a pretty good card. Or if you're playing some decks that uses field spells, then maybe a copy of, since we're using Tenpais, I think having a copy of Ancient Fairy Dragon would be a good choice as well. Popping that field spell, and then gaining access to the Tenpai field spell. That would be somewhat better. But yeah, Demise of the Land is another good choice. I think this is a way better choice. I forgot about this card for some reason. But yeah. Some good options, if ever. So, so far so good. That is our main deck for Goblin Riders? Really? Not sure about this. You know what, just for sake, I'm just gonna remove this. Going first, going second. You don't want to see trap cards in your hand. Having this effect in the graveyard though is kinda nice. But yeah, let's just remove this. Trap cards, they don't really have like activate this turn, blah blah blah. So let's see. Okay, so Lithium is even using just level 3s on the field. Oh yeah, Nyan Nyan is a pretty good card as well. Oh. So normal summon. We have Underworld. No, not there we go. Tour guide from the Underworld. Tour guide from the Underworld. We have the Speed Droids that are Speed Droids, Terratop, and I think that's it. And of course, what you call this? This card right here. Hold on. Psychic, the Psychic monsters. Psychic. There you go. Where's that monster? This one and this one here. Oh, we forgot the Speedroid. Other Speedroid card. Speedroid. Taketambarg. And then he's using Yan Yan. That's alright. Debunk Blade at all? What's that? When a monster effect is activated in the hand or in graveyard, negate the activation. Oh. I've seen this played with some minor trap decks though. There are people using this with Dynamorpheus. Pretty good card as well. And then, but it's rare. It's rare that I've seen this played with Dynamorpheus, but I've seen this played at with like 2 copies in a Dynamorphia deck. And this was a time where Yeah, I think so. I don't know where it was then. Helps against Ash or right or Maxi. Yeah, pretty much. And if you do banish it, not just Maxi or Ash, anything that works well in the graveyard now, in the graveyard or in the field, especially in the current meta nowadays, or the current format for Master Duel, yeah, pretty strong card. So that's it. Don't think there's other good cards that can negate other than this one plus a copy of the one you said earlier, the Grave Diggers. Hand or graveyard. It's not much though. Just this. Meteora, right run. Okay, lol. There ain't much, to be honest. People are so quick to use the ultra rare for some slightly better and kills me. Well, it's either that or they don't really like know the cards per se, and they just realize that all UR cards are better. But there's quite a lot of good cards even if they are rare. Recently that I've noticed by far is one normal card that I forgot what's the name of that one, but I just know that card to be a pretty good card with one of my, oh yeah, this one here. This one, Agnimal Candle. Sorry, you can't see it. Duh. Agnimal Candle. Yeah, I really like this. This is an SR in Master Duel though. I really like this card. It is one of the good targets for Bonfire. If you add this card to hand, you can spell summon it, and it is a free level 4 tuner. Pretty good card. It's a neat card. And also another one from what's the name of that card? It is one of the illusion monsters. No, it's illusion. I'm looking for illusion. Illusion. There we go. There's only like a couple of illusion monsters. This one here. I think this is rare in Master Duel. But yeah, when your opponent monster declares an attack, you can spell summon this card from your hand. And then if this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed by battle. At the end of the battle phase, you can activate this effect until the start of your opponent's next battle phase. All attack vision monsters your opponent controls cannot change their battle position nor be used as a material for fusion, synchro, exi, or link summon. Also, their effects are negated. Pretty good counter for Yubel, I would say. And this is a rare in Master Duel. Well, let me I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. So, Emissary. So this is a normal, by the way. This is a common card that is played in game right now, and then no one is even playing it. Was just looking into Goblin Bikers. Oh yeah. Hey Chris, what up? People are just misled by the rarities of the cards basically. But so far, as long as you know how to read cards, which I'm not sure if Yu-Gi-Oh players does that, but yeah, as long as you read cards and just tweak some decks, you're bound to find something gold for a card that is rarely used but's way better for the effect than the other one. That's way better than the UR ones. Anywho, so we're back to Goblin Riders. So if you're gonna run this on pure, I think you're gonna add more cards that has level 3 effects that pretty good. So named as Speedroids. Speedroids spell summon the field. If you have this card in hand as well, you can spell summon this card and then add another one to the field. Pretty nice. Working your way now. We're gonna balance this one out for Master Duel, by the way. So we're gonna have this add with Maxi. Wait a minute. Oh, that's searching. Alright, reset. Okay, Maxi. Then Ash. Our typical hand traps, and then counter hand traps like called by. I'm not a big fan of D-Link, but I'm very tempted to make a Buster Blader D-Link deck. I'm not really a fan of D-Link as well, but I've seen the gameplay with Buster Blader D-Link. They're pretty nice. You know, it's like playing It's like playing Infernoble and Mikankos. When your opponent starts to realize that you're playing D-Link, they're gonna like counter your choke points, and then comes along Buster Blader. So it's one of those scenarios where you're gonna be shocked with a deck. But anywho, Cold Buy, Imperm. So our standard version for this is 339, and we have 11 cards already in the deck by hand traps and counter hand traps. So some other, maybe we'll add some board breakers if ever that would be the case. Let's see. Beast Warrior, oh, Warrior. Perfect. Reinforcement. And then Machine, Fiend as well. Can dump onto the grave. Nah, that doesn't really matter. I think we can use a copy of Rhino here. This one here, but to dump a copy of, which one was it? That will activate in the graveyard. If you have this in your graveyard, there we go. If this card's in your graveyard, there we go. You can detach one material from a monster under either field. Don't special summon this card. Free body, but you still have to meet the conditions of exit monster in the field, which is not half bad, I guess. And of course, you have this on the field, so it would lose the effect for Goblin Riders Gone Wild, and a copy of Speedroid Hairtop. Or basically, if you have this on the field, you can just summon a copy of this to the field. But it still works the same way, I would guess. Detach one. I think this works the same way. This plus this, dump this, spell summon this. Discard one spell summon one monster from your hand. So another body would be on the field. So basically spamming the board with this archetype. Now, and people are definitely sleeping on pure insects right now. Oh, definitely. Look, I've been tweaking out or testing out the Ragnaraikas with a couple of insect decks. There's quite a lot. I even forgot about basically the giant ballpark deck that I was trying to make months ago. It was kind of good, by the way. Let's see here. I want to check out the deck for. Oh, there's a psychic. Oh, level 3. Let me. Emergency teleport. Nah, I don't think so. Let's see here. He's using E-Tele and full armor. Full armor is I would understand. Full armored. Armored? Yeah, that's it. And hold on. This, and where's the other one? Full armor, torpedo. Torpedo's here. No, not torpedo. There we go. So that is our minor engine. Goblin Riders. Spring Ants and full armor slept on as well. Spring Ants are pretty good. I mean, there are a couple. And they're very cheap, by the way. They're very cheap in making a deck. I don't know why people are really going to. Well, it's meta. You know, it's people are gonna stay with meta. But I would say if you're gonna play in Master Duel, just play a deck that people don't really know, and you're bound to win most of your games. Honestly, honest to goodness, that's usually what happens. I've been playing Chaos Synchro, especially now, and I've been grinding off some of the wins just because of Chaos Synchro. It's that deck is very unpredictable, and if you're very unpredictable in Master Duel, you're bound to win most of your games, or even in Yu-Gi-Oh! Generally, you know. But anywho, so that's that. Is there another good? Let's see. 6 and 9. 6 and 9. There's a 9. This is a 9. This is rank 9. Rank 7. Thoughts on Ghost Ogre in decks for Tenpai? Ghost Ogre. What's that face again for Ghost Ogre? Oh, Snow Rabbit. Sorry, I'm not really reading the names. I'm just looking into the pictures. It's alright. Good card. Against Tenpai or for the Tenpai deck. I do say that this would be pretty good. Would be a pretty good card in majority of the meta, or against the majority of the meta. Monster or spell trapper effects that is face up on the field and then activates, you can pop it. Pretty good card. I do think at the start of the release or the first week upon release for the selection pack, this card would be pretty nice. People are still gonna use Yubel though. They're still gonna use Fire King Snake Eyes, and that's it. Branded doesn't really work well against Snow Rabbit doesn't really work well against Branded, but you know, it's Branded. But I do think this would be pretty good at the start of the week. The reason for this, what I'm saying by start of the week, because people are gonna test out Tenpais at the start of the week, and people get the hint from other streamers that, oh, Tenpai is gonna be tier 1, tier 0, whatever, and they're gonna spam that one into the meta. What happens is 1 to 2 weeks from now, or 1 to 2 weeks from now, because it's gonna be released this coming 10th, people are gonna spam it on the meta or in Master Duel, and people are gonna run anti-meta decks, anything that counters Tenpais, and then that's what they're gonna use to grind off the ranks into Master Duel. And Snow Rabbit's one of those cases. But after a while, like a month or so, the Tenpai deck is gonna like fade into, not fade into existence, but fade into some parts of the meta. Maybe they're gonna be good at tier 1, they're gonna be good at tier 2, tier 3, or whatsoever. And then people are gonna go back to playing the old shit, like Fire King Snake Eyes, Branded, Yubel, things like that. So this is gonna be added into the mix. So that's gonna be something. So we're gonna have this maybe a 2 of. Honest to goodness, this is still pretty good at a best of 2. We're gonna play this with Tenpais. I do think just removing a copy of Valor and then going for 3 copies of this one here. That's it. That's what I'm thinking of. And then you don't want to run Extravagance though, because it will hit Transcendent or Bident, which is practically what you need to OTK. You don't want that. And we don't the consistency for this deck just went down like a couple, because we'll have Sangen summoning to 2 copies on release. So there's another good choice. Upstart, Chicken Game. That's it. If you draw into a copy of Sangen summoning, way better. Activate it right away. Or go for the cards. Me and Ganoi was talking about the cards that can gain access to a field spell. You have Rainbow Bridge. First and foremost. Problem with this, bricky. This is a brick on hand, and if this card has also this card will also gain you 1 additional brick, which is the Crystal Beast. So another brick. Or go for Metaverse. Although a pretty good card, it is a trap card. So yeah, if you're going first, maybe this would be pretty good though. But yeah, going second, you have this on hand. No, there is one more, but it's pretty good. The only minor requirements is your opponent needs to spell summon a monster, which in terms for Master Duel nowadays, spell summoning during your turn is not half bad, or it will bound to happen. So having this plus an activated effect for 10 power Sangen summoning is pretty good. But yeah, I've been ranting directly from Snow Rabbit, but thoughts on Snow Rabbit? They're pretty good. First 1 to 2 weeks, pretty good. Best of 3, I would say. And then where was that? Where's my monster here? There you go. So we're back to this. Alright, so I want to see Lithium's build for this.
It's on special summon as well, but you know what I mean. It basically eats up or will eat up your normal summon most of the time. And again, it will become a tour guide from the deck, so basically special summoning every other of your Goblin Bikers from the deck, which is fantastic. They also got a new spell, and that's where this deck, I guess, at least this new spell definitely helps the biggest weakness of this deck, and that's, you know, the normal summon.
What happened to that? What the fuck?
If your normal summon gets negated from the deck, so basically special summoning every other of your Goblin Bikers from the deck, which is fantastic. They also got a new spell, and that's where this deck, I guess, at least this new spell definitely helps the biggest weakness of this deck, and that's, you know, the normal summon. If your normal summon gets negated, it's really hard to, first of all, pump out a rank exceed, or just an exceed in general, because as you know, like your bikers in hand, engrave, depending on which one, they only get those beneficial special summoning capabilities if you detach from an exceed on field. And if your opponent is able to get rid of your normal summon or prevent or negate your normal summon, then that's super hard, as in not possible to potentially play the game. But this new spell definitely helps out. I think it's very similar to, what is it, Six Samurai Asceticism. Quick play spell, tribute a monster on field to hero lifts something from the deck. So, you know, dodge. It lets you, at least it lets your Goblin Bikers dodge, or tour guides, or whatever, dodge an Imperm or Veil or something like that. So that's actually fantastic. A couple of games going first, going second as well. Going first, it does the job really well. The deck is consistent enough to pump out the boards you want to have, like, what is it, the Kabonga, the Big Shark Exceed to attach, right, or potentially use its Exceed materials for more special summons during either your turn or your opponent's turn. Masquerade Knight, the Little Knight, again, that's not really from the deck. So basically special summoning every other normal...
Okay. So at the moment, I'm just going to test out this deck. Okay. We have a rank 9. Rank 9. It's pretty good that we can see some other good decks here. Or some other cards. That would be pretty nice. XZ. There we go. So there's only a couple. These are nice. This is nice. Should I make Teller Knight or Pure Insects? Or DDD? I have DDD. It's a pretty good deck. I don't know how Teller Knights work, but I do think that the new supports are kind of neat, and releasing some of the cards like the Diamond one into Master is good. But that's basically what my knowledge with Teller Knights is, so I can't help you with that. But I do think they're pretty cool with the armor and all. Pure Insects, depending on your build and what you're gonna make. DDD, I have been a fan of DDD since way back, so I do think that playing this or playing that deck is good. But the choke point is just so, it's just there. You can see the choke point. It's just summoning. When they summon the Link monster, you just negate it. That's it. End of your game. So be careful with that deck. But anywho, let's see. I'm gonna check out some decks. And then you get that torpedoes. He's even using 3 copies of this here. It's understandable. Add 1 card is good. So 3 obs is understandable. And he's even using Utopic Future. Okay, and a typical Masquerena plus Masque. And then Little Knight. What else? We have the Ashura. Zeus, of course. Since you'll gain more materials. So we need 3 more. And 3 more to the extra deck as well. To the main deck as well. New Spatian with Elemental Hero. I'm also considering. Honestly, heroes are hard to play, but if you have a good knowledge with heroes, go for it. I mean, it's pretty good. They have some good supports nowadays, or from recent packs. One of the best, I think. And it does for some reason now that if you stop their choke points, they can still manage to play off the game for some apparent reason. And I really hate it. because they're very scary sometimes. It's been a while since I played Heroes. I wouldn't mind a twist with some Neo. Oh yeah, go for it. I mean, yeah, it's still pretty good. Heroes generally is pretty good, but knowledge, deck composition, deck building with the heroes. I mean, the amount of hero names that you need to have in your deck is quite a lot. I'm a plant player, but I used to be a very linear Dino hero striker. Sky striker, Dino hero Sky striker player. Wow, Dinos I'm a fan of as well, but there ain't pretty good supports nowadays. There's some good supports with regards to the new Xeno ones, but that's it. That's basically it. There's no other thing that I can say with the Dinos. If they can make something other than, well, Misk was a pretty good addition to the deck as well that they haven't hit. One of the most powerful cards for Dino decks. But that's it. You can just negate it in the graveyard. Anything that's bound to use their effects in the grave, you can just negate it. But now I just play Sun Avalon Rika or Mayakashi Eldritch. Ah, yes. Mayakashi is very strong. I dealt with Mayakashi, and they're annoying. Honestly, if you're a Sun Avalon Rika player, I hands down to you guys, that is a very not so linear deck, and you need more brain power than usual for that. I really gave up on that deck basically during my showcase with the deck, and now I think I'm gonna give up as well with Ritual Beast. The deck is kind of hard to understand. I would like to understand it, but I don't want to understand it. I just got bored with the linear play style. Now I miss it. Really? Rika Sun Avalon is a linear deck? There are a ton of lines you need to understand with Rikas, and that is a pretty good players who actually play decks like that. Pretty good. Ritual Beast, hell yeah, new support is coming. I know, man. No, I'm saying I miss Dino Hero type. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, pretty much yeah. Linear, I would say yeah, unless you have something good in hand, and yeah. But anyways, back to our shenanigans here. So we go for Goblin Rider. So far, I'm just looking into some other decks that is like a month old or something. Why do you keep on saying Goblin Riders? Goblin Bikers. It must be Goblin Bikers in the OCG though, but alright. Let's see here. Goblin Bikers. Other one. So there's one build here from, I don't know this guy. I think Shimaru. Okay. Cool name. Cool name. Cool. Let's see. The new supports for Goblin Riders are pretty good. Pretty insane. Let's see his deck list. So 3 obs for the continuous spell. And then special summon a lot of monsters. We're actually we're doing the same thing here. What's the purpose of this? Level 3. Emergency teleport. He's even using the trap card here. I don't want to use the trap card. And the remaining 3 cards, you can just add board breakers possibly. I don't like the build that it's using. Underworld Goddess. Yeah, of course, Underworld Goddess. My baby. Underworld Goddess. This is a big card right there. And Ashura is a pretty good card as well. What are good supports? Oh, yes. DDD. Where's that one? This one and... No, not this one. This one. Yes. Level 6, or we can go for Lars, right? Can you go for Lars? 2 level 6. Right. Pretty good. It's just 2 level 6. 3-3, go for level 6. But this will be questionable though. I'm not sure about this. But so far so good, that's it. He's using 3 copies of this. Don't really recommend it. The usual triple tactics, and let's go for a copy of Baylor's here, just for the sake of the build. So far so good, that's great. But that's it. Yes sirree, we can do this. So I knew goal with heroes is to slap them in the face. Honestly, if I'm against heroes at the current state for Master Duel, I'm scared. Pretty much scared. Because now they're very unpredictable for some reason. If I'm going up against them, they're very unpredictable. But actually it's very unpredictable for me. You think hitting increase or the other card as a choke point would end their game or just lessen their board? But no, it won't. Most heroes I play are playing Floodgate Central. No, that's really? I don't see the need for heroes to play Floodgates, where their deck is pretty much all gas. That's really a bummer if they're just gonna play Floodgates in their deck. That's very sad. Very, very sad. Well, anyways, that is... Let's see here. Wow! You gotta be kidding me. Fuck's sake. Wow, amazing hand. I think they're just sick. Sick of the shit meta. Well, that's basically it. Top of this. Just figure out Adam and Goblin Rider from here. I could have gone with the field spell though. Shit. And this to hand. Why would I control? Yeah. I'm asking why? You control all monsters or all monsters with control. Number some discard without shooting. Dewey. Okay. Problem on my side. Okay, that was a misplay already. What's this? Oh yeah. Okay, I do understand now that a continuous spell is needed. Okay. Can gain access to every Goblin Rider card. Okay. And you still add it to your hand. Pretty good deck. Okay, so I'm playing it badly or playing it poorly, but still pretty good. Okay, now I understand why people are running 2-offs for this. Alright, so That plus... Now we have the problem of removing some of the card. Okay. Level 3. Okay. Okey-doke. Okay. Does this have a graveyard effect? No, it doesn't. What's that for? Hold on. Additional effect. Oh, that's good. That is good. Oh, yeah. Can add one more card. Exy, add one more card. Go for this on hand, maybe? Or this. Graveyard to your hand. This goes into some level 9s. Pretty good level 9s. Tribute 1. Draw summon Goblin order from the deck. Discard a spell summon, you can target the deck, spell summon it. Alright, we're doing good. Then you are not restricted. I do think I have a feeling I love this deck. Oh man, the possibilities. Gold Pride can be a good card, can be a good matchup with this. And since you're not locked into anything else, this is a good deck. I think I favor this with 10 buys now. Quick and easy. I favor this with 10 buys now. Now let's see. 6. Go for Lars. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then oh, that's nice. Take a card to activate this effect. Yeah, I'm selecting card. What else do you want? Oh, for fuck's sake. One card in field. Duh. Fucking hell. Yeah, attached Lars to it. So far, so good. Speaking of floodgates, I'm going to put 2 red reboot in. Okay. That's one. I know red reboot is a really good card though, but why? And are you playing this in locals? Add one card. Normal summon, special that, get a copy of the card, get another copy of the card, spell summon. And go for this. Over that. Nah, I'm talking MD. Good card. That's all I can say for the card. Good card. There's quite a lot of things, or there's quite a lot of instances where Red Reboot even won me the game. Honest to goodness, especially against Labyrinth. Yes, basically a win. I'm gonna summon this without tribute summoning. Then you special that. Go for this. Get a card. Don't want to tribute one card though. If you do show someone to remove from your hand. I have one card. Yeah. So no other way they can get one other card. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you can attach a monster. Wow, pretty good card. Basically, pretty good 3 ops. That's a stupid card. All right. Then get a level 4. I would get a copy of this, possibly, yeah. Then detach 1. Spell summon this. No, I can't use. No. One monster from the hand. Pretty good. Now there's no means nor way. One monster detach a material from this card in the field, and pretty good okay card, I would say. Setting up a board for this is okay, I guess. Detach this, I guess. No. And then go for Fortress. This effect, detach, get a copy of this. Full, no. Go for this, that. What's this? If you do spell summon a foreground from your hand. Oh, I can tribute this. Spell summon from the graveyard. I should have tributed that. Spell summon that, and then if I don't have a Goblin Rider card in my hand. Alright, I'm getting used to the deck. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it, I like it. Smash this card, detach material from this card. You can add one Goblin Rider from your graveyard to your hand. Then you can still actually do this. Wow. Honestly, I think the continuous spell is I think I understand now why it is on 3 copies in some other decks. But even so, with just this board, your board is good. What am I doing? That's okay. Summon to the card. If you do spell summon this card, but banish it from the field. So add 1 card. Things are pretty good. I like it. I do think that this is way better. How is the new Blackout card? New black, and I think it's called that. Ah, yeah. Black Goat. You have to know the proper. You need to know your opponent's deck if you want to use Black Goat. It's a pretty good card though. I mean, it stops some of the significant archetypes in Master Duel nowadays. So, declare one monster name. Neither player can spell summon that monster. So if they're trying to spell summon a copy of Phantom of Yubel, that's one good choice, and that's this turn. So yeah, they can summon the Phantom of Yubel, or if they summon the what's the other name? The other Yubel card, and then anything or any Snake Eyes deck or any Barking Snake Eyes monster, whatever. And if this card is in the graveyard, you can also use the effect. That monster's name cannot use its effect. Still a pretty good one of in any deck so far, not just trap decks. I would agree. Everyone agrees. What the heck? Look at that board. Special. Go for this. Go for that. I do think this is better. Okay. Add one card. And detach, spell summon. I don't want to do that. Hold on. Which one is that special summon from the graveyard? Is there we go. Go for Eggsy. Pretty nice. Get a card. This I guess. This one adds, and then you can detach. Right. Adds. Add card. I already got this though. Spell summon. This one here. Use the effect. No, we don't want to use the effect. Oh. There we go. Pretty good. And we have Wind monster. Go for that. Detached. Detached can add one Goblin monster from your hand. You can add one Goblin monster from your deck to your hand. So pretty good. Sure. Yeah, that's okay. No, I don't want to add one card. So I think the continuous spell is really good. Fuck. Right. Detach. Draw one. Go for this. Detach. Go for that. No. Then go for this. And then that to that. Target one card in the field attached to the Goblin monster. No! Right. But this is already. You can detach the spell summon. This card needs a card, right? Target one exile item to your hand, blah blah blah. Oh, I can still keep going. Hold on. Body. Is this a hard one for turn? It is a hard one for turn. Okay. We'll go for it. That's good. Detach one, special summon this. That's alright, I guess. That. Good board. But no. Then end our turn. End of the turn, you can attach from your deck this card as material. I'll take it. It's 2 materials on the turn. That's good. Pretty good. It's a quick one. Oh, that's good. Detach, special summon. Use effect. Target that. Ooh. Me like it. What? Yes, sirree. I love it. That's good. End of the turn. You keep adding cards. I misplay on this one though, but yeah, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I like it. I like it so much. I think that I favor this than Tenpais. I think you can just work around Tenpais for some reason. Just have some card that can remove Sengen summoning, and that's it. You have game. We'll go for Tagitamberg. Special that. For this. Pretty good. Get this for normal summon. Oh, excuse me. No. You already have this, so you got this already. You need a continuous spell, right? Activate the continuous spell. Pretty nice. Plus 300. Pretty good. Now we go for this into a copy of. So you detach 1 card though, so you get this first. Detach 1. Special summon this. Don't have a monster that can kill someone from the graveyard, so that's a big. That was a minor problem on my side. And hold on. We have a. No, I don't have. Okay. Let's see. You can add 1 Goblin monster from your graveyard to your hand. Goblin Rider. So copy this. You got 6. Go for Lars or yeah, either way. That's good. You can still work your way with that. Detach. Add 1 monster. Pretty cool. No. Still have the normal summon. Oh, great. What's this again? No. Attach 1, blah blah. Still pretty good though. I mean, not half bad. If you want to be more consistent with gaining more cards or card advantage on the field, this one is already a broken card, by the way. So, yeah. Okay. Right. Need this. Summons a level 3. Oh, this is a fiend. Well, that's good, but it's negated. Not really a big issue. We're done with our normal summon though, so effect that no. Add gun Goblin Rider. I would add this, I guess. Detach 1 special. Oh, level 4 or lower. Duh. Right. Get that. Use effect. No. Where's that one? This. This is tribute to a monster shell summon from the deck. No tribute attack, blah blah blah. Okay. Just this one. Activate effect. And then can normal summon. Ooh, additional normal summon. I like it. I like it, I like it. Alright. So okay, you basically need 3 copies of this. Alright, so understandable that this needs to be on 3 copies. Normal summon with attributing, special summon another one. There you go. Do you have one? Yes, you have one. Special this. And then you use the effect. Special that. God damn. This deck is good. Oh, spamming the board is great. What else? Alright, go for Lars, or you can go for this, either way. That's it. And move that, summon that. You don't need to do that. Attach one card to a goblin card. Add can banish this card, detach 1 exit material from monster on the field, then you can add 1 goblin monster from your graveyard to your hand. I don't have a girl. To your hand. I detach 1, of course, but no, I'm okay. So with this, you have 2 level 3s. This is a hard once per turn. Of course it is. Yes. Over this. Nope. You draw 1 card from that, and go for this. Then this card can't be used as material because it has that, but we can remove it. Add 1 goblin monster from your deck to your hand. I'm gonna go for this. That's pretty nice. That's it. Send to the graveyard, detach, add 1 card into 1 goblin monster. This is the one, right? Target and attach it to a goblin exi monster. Pretty good. Okay, that's it. Your board is great. Use the effect, quick play spell, negate, interruption. Amazing. Since we're playing with, yeah, it's amazing. And you can force your opponent as well if you have this card on hand. That's good. End of the turn, you can add 1 into a monster, so you can add this as material. It's pretty great. I like this. I like this. And this is also, wow. During your opponent's main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, quick play, detach 1 material from this card. Detach 1 exit material on monster on the field. And if you do, press on this card. But okay. Free body, I guess. I think Underworld, yeah, Underworld is a really good card with this. No. Go for that. Target on exit monster. And attach this one here. Use effect. Attach that. Broken fucking deck. Use a monster on the field. I'll be lurking. I'm going to go make me some food. Go, bro. Yeah, this deck is crazy. Then we have Lars for negate. Oh, it's 2 cards. That doesn't really matter though. Yeah, doesn't really matter. I mean, we're good with 2 materials on this. Detach, special summon. Still pretty good. Oh, I want to do this. Do you have a level 3 in the graveyard? I don't think so, but material. No, I can't do it. Still pretty good. Bodies. Oh man, Goblin Biters, Goblin Bikers. Goblin Bikers are great. I like this more than anything, right? I think this is way better. I think 10 plays are great, but you know, this is good. I mean, this is psychic, right? No, it's not. Okay. Warrior, Fiend. This is also Fiend. Beast Warrior. This is also Warrior. Wow. Machine, Psychic. So we only have two Psychics here. Now I do understand Emergency Teleport would be a good consistency maker. But I guess maybe. Hold on. Just adding a third copy of this would be alright. But emergency teleport. Just for more consistency, right? Another body, because if you have level 3, you can just normal summon it. Even you can just normal summon a copy of Ash here. Go for emergency teleport, go for XZ, add one more card. You have a ton of advantage. Basically, that's good. The deck is great. I mean, it's not half bad. Okay, like this. Spell some of this. One copy, just one copy. Pretty broken if you ask me. You just spell summoning a ton of monsters to the field. Go for that. Add one more card. Go for this. Or you go for the other level 3 that you can normal summon. Either way. Go for that. Go for this. And then summon that. Get a card. Then we can work our way with what we can do up against a deck. This one tributes will summon one Goblin Rider from or Goblin Biker from the deck. So, still okay though, but this is way better. I think this is one minor mistake on my part. I should have just linked them out first and then go with a copy of this. Detach, spell summon, still have material on the field. Yeah. Misplay. Okay, once you understand the deck, it's pretty good. Just activate this one, add this one, add a copy of that, since that's a warrior, and normal summon. Okay. I was reading something. And then add one more card, add that. That's the tribute one. Tribute that. Use this back. Throw summon from hand, throw summon from graveyard. Let's go throw summon from graveyard. Special from grave. There we go. And we have a choice. Adding one more card. Did we get everything else? Oh, we still need to get one more. So we go for this first. Pretty good. Add one card to hand. This is free body plus free special summon. So I better just get this for follow-up next turn. Detach, I would say this. Special summon that. Then use the effect. Special on hand. Really good. Insane. Body. And then what's this again? You detach one to add one body from your graveyard to your hand. Just gonna normal summon this though. That's it. Go for this. Free negate. One negate. We have this one as well. Get this, and you can still detach, add one material on the field. That's still pretty good. Oh, free body. Okay, now that's great. Now these two cards can be spell summoned from grave. This one has restriction for a turn. Heedless Estate Soup, pretty good. Just to detach one card, but can do this. Here, this. Use effect, detach, add card. Reptiles or dinosaurs. Not a problem. Detach, add one card to hand. I would get this first to... what card to detach? Hold on. 6. Like that. We don't want to lose our negate here, so we don't want to use that as well. Pretty cool. Then we have this for next turn, this to this, that to that. And we still have... don't want to detach. That's good. That's it. We have one interruption going to SP Little Knight, 1, 2. We have this to this, attach one card from your opponent's side. One card negate. And then another attachment as well. Activate a card, you attach that card. Deactivates a Sangan Summoning, attach Sangan Summoning to this card. I think this is way better. This is way better than Tenpai's, if you ask me. Holy crap. It's good. I mean, if you understand the cards, then you can add also one card from your grave, from your... I should have gone with the other one, but nevertheless, it's so okay. I have one Exile monster though. See, 3 interactions already. That's one card in the graveyard. Okay, gate, or we can attach. Use the effect to this, or we can go for we can go for the Lars. Either way, still okay, I guess. Attach one. Boost attack, right? Or is it this one here? Oh, right. Or this one here. Oh, gains the attack equal to its... Oh, right. Go for that. Pretty good. Then use the effect. Just a monster. Look at the piece of monster on the field. Except drain damage stuff. Oh, not quite a problematic card, but you know, it is what it is. It's still good. It's still okay though. You can go for SP the Knight, banish that card. If someone gets another card, you go for a copy of Lars. Still attach a ton of cards to this card. Pretty good. That's it. Pretty good deck. Very solid deck, if you ask me. Pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot this card attaches one card from either field. Alright. Oh, that's good. That is good. You detach using this Ah, using this, send this to the graveyard. Oh, this is amazing. Amazing deck. Level 3s. Ah, and if you're even going for an OTK, this works perfectly well as well. It can make attack on the number of each spell phase, up to the number of materials attached to it. So level 3s, let's say you have 4 level 3 monsters on the field, or 5, let's say, to 100. Wow, pretty good. It gains 200 attack as well. That's a nice card. When a monster's effect is activated, you can attach material. Also, it negates activation. It's a monster negation. You don't need Lars for this. Although card effects are, you know, but yeah, I don't need Lars for this. Ah, that's great, man. That's great. You can go for battle, attack, and then attack. That's nice. Hold on. I gotta check my kid for a bit. BRB. Right, we're back. So now that's out of the way, this deck is perfect. I love this. But you need 3 copies of this, and we got word that this is a UR in Master Duel. So my greatest fear is this new card is a UR, and some of the cards here are going to be limited to 1, if ever. Or I mean limited, I mean some of the cards here will not be, since this is just fresh from the OCG. I'm not sure if they're gonna add this like as a whole into Master Duel. That's what I'm afraid of. But needless to say, I'm pretty sure they're gonna add all of them into the game. Hopefully. But that'll be sad if we're gonna have missing cards. Anywho. Pretty good deck, by the way. Oh, Fiend. Choices. Just go for Typhon. Yep, that's it. Or 2 copies of Zeus, either way. Now let's go back for Tenpai for a bit. Oh no! Hey man, what up? So Goblin Riders, we have to make like a clone for this for our core for our video. How's the deck? Oh, it's got. I think it's way better than what I expected it to be. It spams the board, and it absorbs cards from your opponent's side. So this typically absorbs card, and then this absorbs a monster, which is kind of nice, kind of neat. And then if you add the XZ armored or the full armor package with it, it's crazy. It's better. It's better than I expected it to be. And all you need to do is have a ton of level 3s on the field. Go into this, and you're snowballing at this point on. Really great deck. And also, since we already tackled this earlier, how do you feel about the Cherubini for Adventure package? Oh, now that you mention it. Oh, it's good. Now that you mention, oh my god, another deck that I'm planning to make. There's a lot of testing that you need to do. Also, understandable, this is pretty good with Gold Pride or what's the other second deck again? Gold Pride or the Punks, yeah. Gold Pride or Punks. I think this would make Gold Pride a bit better, I would say. Or way better than usual. But pretty nice, man. I mean, simple level 3s in the field. Easy as that. How important is the normal summon for this deck? Not that much, to be honest. Because if you're gonna run it pure without the Terratype, the Tour Guide, then you practically need the normal summon. But if you run 3 copies of the continuous spell, you have 2 normal summons on a turn 1 basis. So it's not half bad. Also, this gets you any Goblin Rider card. So this, whatever. You can even go for this, and then get a copy of this, and then summon this to the field. Gain access to which one is the monster reborn? This one here. And then go for another body, yada yada yada, level 3s instantly. So pretty good. I would say normal summon is not quite important, but it's necessary. Yeah. So Cherubini, hold on. Send one level 3 monster from the deck to the graveyard and target whatever. But still pretty good though. With an adventure package, it's still good. And understand, this is not banned in Master Duel, right? Cherubini. Ooh, now that you mention it, man. This would be pretty good. I think it would be, and we'll get also Water Enchantress, right? To 3 copies by this coming Thursday. So that's good. Does it conflict with rights? Yes, it does. It does conflict with rights. Now that you mention it, yes, it does conflict with rights. Because you need your normal summon for this. In case you don't have some other cards. Like, for example, Tour Guide. Example for this is this one here. So, but I think this, yeah, but it still works way if you spell summon it as well. So, I think if you're gonna work with the adventure package, just remove the Tour Guide, and then majority of the cards here. Yeah, I do think it doesn't really pan out too well against the with the adventure package. Because most of the time, as a starter, you need to have your normal summon present. I play Cheer in Scarecrow. Ooh. Well, typically, yeah, it's a pretty good card for. Not many players know about Cherubini with Scarecrow. I've seen some builds with Scarecrow before that plays Cherubini, but not much. He's really good, but I noticed the kind of fell out of the meta. Oh yeah, it's sad to say, but pretty good rogue deck that's underrated, but pretty strong. Oh dang, yeah. Plus double normal summon kind of sucks with rights. Yes, it does. But I think you can work around with it, right? I mean, if you're just gonna use the Terratop and maybe just like 1 to 2 copies of Gone Wild, that could work. And then just maybe a 1 copy of Grand Bash, maybe. And then work your way with, since you're using Spiral Summons, or maybe just 0 copies of Grand Bash, and then work your way with Goblin Riders. This one here, it's still pretty good. Or 3 copies of this. It's still perfectly fine. Just remove the unnecessary cards that allows you to normal summon. And if you're, in some cases, you don't technically get those cards right away, or it's not really that consistent though, but you have some options. So far so good. The deck is pretty good. Maybe you're not locked into any archetype whatsoever or any attribute whatsoever, so I do say that this would be a pretty strong deck if you know how to play it. And it's very straight. No, the knowledge I got just by reading some of the cards, pretty straightforward. Sangan summoning is gonna be yeah, I saw that one. Very, very funny. Although, yeah, it's understandable. That's a pretty strong deck, to be honest. Going second all of the time. So, what I know so far, I do think that this would be a pretty good deck to go up against Tenpais. Your main problem with this is if your opponent does the board breaker build with Tenpais, this would be a problem. Also, a hand trap build. That's one issue. So but if you have some, that's the point that we'll get. That's the reason why we get the tour guides and the speed droid, because if they get negated, you still have a follow-up for the normal summon. So hand traps not that much. Basically, Tenpais with board breakers is a dangerous thing. It's usually like a big issue. But I think stun decks would still be pretty much relevant for this. They have 1 Day of Peace accessible for us. This is a pretty good counter for Tenpai as well. This and what we talked about last time, Huno? What was it? Forgot. That card that can... Oh yeah, Heat Wave. This stupid card right here. Or was it Huno? Or was it you, Huno? I'm not sure. 2 still is better than 1. Yep, understand. That is true. The goblins are all fiends. Not all. We have warriors here. We have fiends. We have beast warrior. We have fiend as well. Fiends and beast. Fiend, beast warrior. So yeah. And then also who is that next to wielder? Takitambird for the speed ride. So far the decks are good, and you have some room for, if you're running pure without the speed droids and without the tour guide, you have plenty of room for hand traps. Either way, it's pretty good. And the best part about this, you're not locked into any archetype. That's it. That's what I'm always going to keep on saying. Any deck that doesn't lock you into a specified archetype, an attribute, or a type, pretty strong. And we haven't tackled this one, by the way. Woo! Tenpai. So, since we have the Sangan summoning to 2 copies, we're going to have a field day with this. I do think that going second, working with a ton of hand trap is much better, or a ton of board breakers, it's okay. But more consistently, you need to gain access to Sangan summoning, so maybe a copy of Chicken Game if ever you're going first. Yeah, we don't want to go for, I'm not sure about this, by the way. This is just a thought. Or you go for this though. What's the other stupid card? Here. Go for that, I guess. Hold on, that. That one's another good card. Demise of the Land. So I almost forgot about this card. So this with Rainbow Bridge or a copy of Metaverse are pretty good. If you're going first with Tenpai, you're gonna lose. Yeah, definitely. That's the meta. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I would. You know, I'm pretty sure that the Tenpais are still pretty good, like tier 2, tier 3 though. Not tier 1. Not tier 1. Everyone's saying that this is gonna be the next tier 1, tier 0 deck. Nah. Don't see it that way. The additional draw is alright. For Upstart, I would say Upstart is very broken with this deck. Do we have any other cards that can help us out gaining more card advantage? Not sure. What did we add here before? Gain us more cards. Do we have a card that you can dump one dragon to... You know what? You need your normal summon for this though. So... Not quite. Yeah, pretty hard for the deck. I can't say you need your normal summon for going for Hydra. And you also need the Sangan summoning. So, either way, I'm not sure about this. Maybe a one-of, possibly. Pretty tough. But you need the draw. Just to bring out a copy of Sangan summoning or a copy of Hydra here. Then go for that. You can't get Bishop. Well, yeah, true. You can't. That's one of the options there. Demise of the Land is bad. I know. That's just a thought, though. I was thinking since we are in the meta of people are summoning during your turn, you can just do it. Oh, Drool and Lockbird's another good thing. Yeah, that's good. We already have Drool. Oh, we have it here. Sorry. Okay. I'm thinking so far. Still lack 3 cards. Yeah, but yeah, Drool is pretty good. I mean, not half bad. Drool or... Yeah, I think Drool is okay. That's alright. Or Shifter Drool. Shifter Drool, yeah. I think that's pretty good going turn 1. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's good. And I think Nibiru is going to be pretty much irrelevant now. Well, they are practically irrelevant nowadays for you against Yubel, but yeah. Then we haven't tackled Ritual Beast just yet. I might as well gonna tackle Ritual Beast here. I go Shifter over Ogre. Okay. Ooh. Shifter over Ogre. Sure, yeah, it works. I mean, we're still testing this out once it's gonna be released anyway, so might as well, right? Or Baylor. We got Baylor already. We almost have all the hand traps here present for us. Other than Haunted Mansion. Yeah. Shifter eats snake eyes and Yubel for breakfast. Oh yeah, definitely. Going second doesn't really care that much for your summon monsters, as long as you gain them access to the field. Amazing. Goblin Riders. We're done with the Goblin Riders. We're done with Tenpais. Oh, I forgot. Forgot. One significant deck that I would like to test out in Match Duel again, since they got their new support. Infernoid. Yes, sirree. Another deck that I really want to try. And this is because I tried this before with, I think with Sprites, I'm guessing. I think it was with Sprites. I tried this before with Sprites, but was they were lacking supports. That's it. The new supports is pretty good. Are you gonna try Thunder Dragons? Just the Thunder Dragons, or is it mixed with another archetype? Honestly, I have a ton of decks that I've been meaning to test out, but due to some circumstances and with work, I kind of lose track with some of them. I have a list here, by the way, that I need to test out some other decks. But yeah. Well, if this will be my only work, then why not, right? But anyways, OCG, let's see if we have... Oh, it's going to be a 6-card deck. That's usual for an Infernoid deck. But overall, I love the deck so far. Let's see here. So... Oh, they're using this with the Fiendsmith. Goddamn. I'm not sure about the Fiendsmith nowadays, but we don't have the Fiendsmith. Are you gonna try that? Just Chaos, Space Engine, and Bishos? Really? Thunder Dragons. Good potential. For now, I'm actually done with the video for Chaos Synchro. I'm just gonna upload that one today. Then hopefully by tomorrow not tomorrow. Maybe I'll upload also the Goblin Riders for today. And then lastly, Infernoid. I'm not even too sure about Ritual Beasts anymore because they practically are they're a headache to actually master or even to know or even to learn. So let me just scratch that one off, just like what I did with Rikas and Xenabalon. I'm ending on 2 Colossus, Apo, and some Summoner Revive, Thunderclap. How do you end up with that? That's a pretty strong board. Apo and some Summoner Revive. It's a broken deck. That's a broken deck. Let's see here. We'll get into that one. I'm interested also. Having that board, cool. Why not, right? And Ripperduckus and Saryuja. Oh wow, okay. That's good. That's good. Hold on. We'll get into that one. For now, I want to test out this crazy deck. 2 copies of this. Just testing out the new cards. And I forgot the majority of these effects, by the way, so I'm not sure if I can still play this. I can still play this. Hold on. We got 2 of that. 2 of Antra. Where does Antra is? There we go. 3 Antras, 2 copies of Patrulia. No, not 2. So Jet is 2 copies as well. Where the fudge is Patrulia? There we go. They almost look the same for some reason. Why are they playing 3 copies of? I don't like this build. Oh, we have snow though. If you're, I want to try a build with. I want to try a build with sprites. This is a pure version. 2 OBS. And I think there's a UR here. I think this is UR in Master Duel. Infernoid, a grass deck. Yeah. Grass, Reasoning, and Monster Gate deck. Yeah, basically. They're pretty strong going second though, but kinda hate it sometimes because you got bricks. You got bricks. But what I was thinking of is adding a sprite engine to it, so it's gonna be like a 40-card deck rather than a 60-card one. Problem with that is, well, 40 cards with Infernoids, it's like you're limiting yourself with the possibilities of dumping cards to the graveyard. But the best part about using it with sprites is you can just gain access to. What one did I gain access to? I'm pretty sure it wasn't with sprites. Hold on, because I thought it was with sprites. We made the deck before. Am I delusional with something? I thought that this is a level 2 monster. Oh, the phone. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I used this before in another deck. Oh, that's embarrassing. Ah. I really thought that I'd use this with some other deck. Hold on. Deck profile. I really thought I played this with some other deck. Hold on. I'm not sure if it's with sprites though. Not Snake Eyes. This was an older version that they made. Dogmatica? No. Pure Snake Eyes, Infernoid, Snake Eyes. I forgot. No, an older version. I made this one on a 40 card deck, or typically like 43 type of deck. 40 card Infernoid sounds like you're banishing from hand a lot. Yes. That's what I'm thinking. You're limiting yourself with Infernoid's possibilities of dumping cards to the graveyard. I forgot what deck that I used this. I usually destroy my deck, or I mean not destroy, dismantle or remove my decks after I got bored with it. Pretty sure I made this with sprites. Yeah, I think I missed. I don't know. I forgot that. I forget about it. Forgot what deck I played this with. But let's say Infernoid. Sure. Yeah. Battle of Legends. Holy crap! I'm getting old. I don't know what deck I'm playing this with. Also, scratch off my idea with that one because I don't know what deck I played this with. My god, I'm getting old. Franchise 2. I know, right? Horus. Horus is a good match with this, I think. Yeah, because you dump cards to the graveyard. Most of the time. And then we can just, you know, settle with 1 copies of some of the Horus cards that are less important. Yeah, I'm pretty old. I'm getting old. I don't know what card I actually play this with. But yeah. Alright. That's Void Banishment to this. We're using also Dark Fusion? Alright, what other card were they using for? Fire Recovery. I hope we get Dark and Dragon in the 10-pie pack. Dark and Dragon. What's that? This one here? Dragon? This one here? Isn't that we got already this one in Master Duel? I think this one is minor rarity. If I'm not mistaken. This is an old card. Yeah, this is an old card. Evaporation. Ah, okay. Oh, alright. You can banish one level 8 dragon monster from your extra deck. Spell summon this card from hand. What the fuck is this card? Free body level 8. Dragon dark monster. Okay. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as materials. Target one or other attack fusion monster on the field. This card loses 500 attack. When it does, destroy the targeted monster. That's a good card. That's a good card. Yes. Dark and Evaporation Dragon. Pretty cool. Free level 8 body. Goddamn. And you don't... I think I would choose this other than some other level 8 monsters. This would be a pretty good dragon support, by the way. Honest to goodness. That's good. Oh yeah, did you know the new 10 pies are here? The new 10 pies are gonna be added in the Supreme Darkness set. Pretty good effects, by the way. They're pretty good. This one here. Right. Infernoid again. Or you know what? Let's scratch this one out first, and then let's move with Retro Beast. I've been meaning to test this one out again, since we were done with the we're done with the Goblin Bikers and the 10 pies. Okay. So we're running this. So extra normal summon. This is you can discard immediately. Normal summon ritual beast monster from your hand. This is additional normal summon, by the way. You normal summon this. In addition, you can normal summon another monster. And this works as a ritual beast and a spiritual beast. Right. Go for this Canahawk. And then, since you banish that, no, we special summon this one here. So this can be special summoned only once. As what their stupid effects say. And then you can banish another one. I would banish. We already banished this, so it triggered the effect. You can banish Leo, I guess, or Dolphin. No, not this. But we can still retrieve it though. Send back to the graveyard, get 1 resources back. Normal summon again. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with this though. I guess we can turn it back to the graveyard. I would say banishing that. So we spin this back. 2 cards from the banish pile, and this, and we already normal summon that. But the best thing about them is they hold on. Could have gone chain first and then. That's alright. Add back to hand. This to hand. Oh, it needs to be chained. You fudge. Alright, now that's a misplay. Now, you see what I'm going through here? The deck is a headache, basically. Shifter. Why not? Go. Spiritual Beast. Rawr! And we're breaking. Oh, shit. So I understand some of the scenarios where you don't typically need some of the cards for Ritual Beast. But I beg to differ. Maybe there's some instances where we can use them. I target one other banished card, whatever. Your normal. Your ability can match one true business from your deck. Go to the side of master protect your graveyard. Okay. This one, master your opponent controls blah blah blah. You can reveal one true business monster from your hand. I don't know which true business monster for different. Okay, I should have done that earlier. So they are all psychic, and this one is beast. Looks like that. And ooh, yeah, I could have gone for that. Then, all right, discard 4 and banish this, I guess. Thunder or psychic. Send one to the graveyard though. Don't send it to the graveyard. Send that to the grave. I would say put this in the graveyard. And then go for this one here. Fusion summon. Okay. Lara. What's the fuck of this? Must be summoned. I can only summon blah blah. Your opponent can target blah blah blah. You can return this card to the extra deck and target one of your banished ritual beast monsters, special summon it, and kill it back. Okay. What do I need to throw summon here from the banish pile? Okay, let's do that. Let's special summon another one. Go for this. Okay, we're doing something. This and this. So that's not normal spell summoned. And this one. What does Ritual Beast end on? Depending on your build. You can go for a Palooza with a Colossus with a copy of Protoss on the field. But since I'm playing it, I don't know how to do that. Also, it's quite a headache for this deck because you must know what cards you spell summon. Although you're playing it with Master Duel though, so Master Duel tends to let you know what cards not to summon. Hold on. Fusion summon, you already did this, plus this. And we need that. That's already spell summon, so to the field. Right, this deck is a headache. Turn the buoy. Add to the graveyard, I guess. Turn to the extra deck, and then spell summon. Oh. So that's limited. Then add to hand. Another card. Usually when you get this card needs to be known. Add it to hand. You already got that on hand. Oh. Can banish one, I guess. Alright. So if you're not doing, so if you don't know how this deck really works, then you are, well, you can't do anything. Ritual Beast. I need help. Ritual Beast. So the new cards are great, but in hands like myself, you are not doing well. So, and this deck has pretty good tops, by the way, because of the new supports that they got. Yeah. Oh my god, sorry. I think this would be a pretty good archetype as well. This is one of the decks that can use Shifter. So, yeah. New. And it can banish again. Crazy. Okay. There's no other way to do this. Discard. Well, I'll do this another day. This is one of the headaches for a deck. I can't do this on one day alone, yet one stream. We're taking up most of our time anyways. And yeah, let's go back for Tenpai. Watching people crumble against Shifter. Yes, it is. Oh, I've been there quite a lot. Even grass players die to Shifter. They scoop immediately. Yeah. Tenpai is not bad. Going second, I guess. Minor problem with Sangan summoning. Like this. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. And yeah, pretty good. Use the effect, blah blah, set this card. And yeah, whatever. And a turn. Grass Chain Shifter makes me laugh every time. Definitely. Kind of good scenarios. Well, that's usually what the Tenpai board looks like. And things like that. So, there's some instances where it's gonna happen like that. Sure, whatever. It is what it is for Tenpais. Going first, it's really a bummer. So, what I'm thinking here, if you're forced to go first, if you lost the coin toss and you're forced to go first, I think I think having a copy of another card would be so much better. Like a copy of this. A little wee dragon. 1 second. 1 second. If you're forced to go first, you lose. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Because we need to get some instance where we can survive the first turn. I need a mixture of going first and going second. Basically, this is practically a good deck going second, but we need cards like this going first. My problem here is we need some consistent cards going first. Hey, when are we removing that? Oh, fudge. 14. Summon. Dora. I want more consistency with the deck. Alright, yes. Not that much. Replace troll back. Yeah, that one. Let's say we're going first. You don't want to draw Heatwave going second. Yeah, I know, that's why. This one is okay now. Add 1 to hand. Spiral Summon. You'll be locked into dragon monsters only, so there ain't no good level. Once you spell summon, you're gonna be locked in, but we can still level modulate here. If you draw 5 hand traps, you're probably fine, to be honest, going first. My big issue here is if we're going first and you're more with hand traps. Basically, most of your hand traps doesn't work pretty well. If you're going up against a mirror match, it's gonna be hard for you. That's the stupid thing about Master though. It's only best of 1. Sure, yeah. Go for this. Go for a level 7 though. That's another good spell and trap card negation up against standby. Dora is a good card. We're going first with this, it's still pretty good. There's a copy of this one here. Then we can manage with this. Spell summon, level modulate. Because if you use the effect, you are now bound to 1 card. And yeah. Need to have like, hold on. This negates a monster during battle. Is that right? And activate their effects. Right. This one, this card is single summon, you can target 1 card of the field, destroy it. Imperm, Veiler, Shifter, Droll, Ash will let you survive a turn 9 times out of 10. Okay. Okay. I think that's alright, yes. Drool. I think that's alright if we're going first, right? Okay, let's say remove this one here and add a couple of cards that would Works well. Works well. Yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah, I'm in the point of thinking too much again. So yeah, we'll work with our way with that one. So Drill Ash Shifter Veiler. That's still pretty good. We have a ton of hand chops anyway, so still great. And yeah. We remove a copy of that and add 2 copies of Drill would be great. Hold on. That's it. To this and yeah. Yep. Practice it. Just to settle with it. Or just remove these cards here. This is Master Duel anyway. One thing is maybe cut upstart for Nib. Why are we getting Nib? Nib doesn't work well up against the next format. Yubel doesn't work pretty well with Nib doesn't work pretty well with Nib. Snake Eyes doesn't really work that well. Well, they work pretty well if you know how to cut the or go for the choke points. Cut upstart for Nib. The reason for this is basically so that I can dig into a copy of Sangan Summoning or some of the cards if ever you're going second and you have a bricky hand, or if you have, yeah, because if ever you're going second, so let's say here, did I save that? Yes I did. Okay, so let's say if we're going, deck is fine the way it is. Okay, so you're going or Senpai. Let's say you're going second. Good hand, but we need a starter. So let's say. Okay. Okay. So things like this happen. Upstart needs to be done. We got Hydra. Another instance where that happens. Does this have an effect? I forgot about. No. Okay. Let's summon that. Get a copy of. Fuck me. Right. So that's one of the scenarios that I'm worried about. So going second does you just for a couple of scenarios. You're moving with more hand shoves than usual. One card combo be like, yeah, that's it. That's the issue. That's what I'm thinking of is a possible solution to it. That's why upstart needs to be somewhat of a choice for us. So drill is good. I'm saying drill is good, but I need some other board breakers just to help out. We have a good number of hand traps, by the way. Wouldn't be worried too much about the back rows. Can't say though. But let's just say we're going first. Let's just go with Lightning Storm. Just Lightning Storm. That's a good card to go up against some of the format nowadays. You know, best of 2 is alright. You already did the normal summon, by the way, so this is gonna be out of the question. So let's say you're going first. You're okay with a hand. Going first, you're okay with hand. Going second is your big issue. Okay, so let's do that. We already got that. Good. We have Sangan Kaime. That's good. Cool. Oh dear God. So that happens. Wow. Banish 2 cards. Six. This is a tuner, right? This is a tuner, sure. Go like 1 Lightning Storm, Turigeki, 4 board breakers. Works as well. I'm just gonna like, okay, you don't wanna do that. What did he do that? Sorry. 3 cards banished, 1 effect for the back row. It's still good. Still good. Then use effect. Dump that, dump that. Go for this. That. Go for what happened? Use effect. Yeah, sure. Yes, this one here. Nope. Battle. Trigger. Oh, forgot this one supposed to be in the deck. Oh well, that's a minor problem that I did. Holy shit. It's okay. 3 attacks. Use that with this. Where's the level 7? Effect. Special that. Still works well. Special that. Special this. There we go. Go for an attack again. Very nice. Very nice. And we go for synchro. Then you can just go for directly for Biden, it still works well. So it's good. I'm surprised we're getting 10 by first. What do you mean? You build spells kinda off, annoying, but you can kill them fine if they don't go monsters. Yeah. Pretty good. I'm surprised we're getting 10 by first. I just spent all my gems to... Honestly, I was shocked that 10 was going to be released today, but it's been a long time coming, right? I mean, it's been like, how long has 10 has been in TCG? 3-4 months now? Crazy as it is. Boom. Before Ritual Beasts and Goblins. Honestly, this new selection pack, alongside Goblin Riders, Goblin Bikers, Ritual Beasts, and even the new Infernoid supports, this is gonna be one of the sought after selection packs for this month. I'm pretty sure everyone would like to get a copy, even the Ritual Beast. I do think that Ritual Beast is kind of good though. Ritual Beast and Goblin Riders, pretty good deck. Alright, we have one consistency maker. What's this? Wind Bell. Do I need to negate it? Don't know that much about this deck. Yeah, bikers are there. My main issue with the bikers is if ever they're gonna reach the full version of the bikers. Because if they don't, we're gonna have like the limited ones. Because we got only the bikers from... we still need the OCG ones hasn't been released in the TCG just yet, so I'm not sure about that. So, Biker, sorry. So, hold on. TCG. Wait, we got this one, right? We got this from. Oh, we just recently got it from the Rage of the Abyss. Oh, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna be released in Master Duel. Pretty good. Another ban for you, my guy. This one here, ban that one, sure. So that's it. Pretty good. Consistency maker. Yep. Banish decks. Sure. And that's and tap. There you go. One consistency maker. Okay. Well, whoopie dooby doo. You can't draw, but yeah, it's alright. Use it back. Get Hydra. That's good. That's it. And go for that. Oh, that's good. That's a good hand. As long as we have first turn. Pretty good still. First turn. As long as we get some good starters, then we're good. Very good. Yeah, we got, and then use the effect of this. Oh, not that quite. Still alright, I would say. Kaiman's good. 2 Veilers and then, yeah, take it. Another good. First turn, Shifter's good. Nice. Activate. Yes, sirree. Stop that. Alright, that's good. And another good hand drop. Right. Hey. Hey, don't say it's broken because Konami will will ban it. It's not broken. It's okay. So far so good, yeah. I like the build now. So you have a mixture of board breakers and yeah. So far so good. Yes, sir. Goblin Biker core, we need to remove that one. Remove this. We can make this one into a video for later. So far, so good. We got this already in the TCG, man. I mean, yeah. Get that. Goblin Bikers. So far, so good. Yeah. Small world for Tenpai? Why not, right? It's just a matter of basically I don't really like to use it because I don't really like the thing. My friend in the OCG actually told me that why aren't you using Small World for Banker Show? Because I was using Banker Show in our local tournament. I was like, because I don't like the thing. I don't like the thing. That's why. They even told me about the rule of thumb with regards to Small World, but yeah, it is what it is. And it's quite different though, playing in real life Yu-Gi-Oh! After like 4 years now, 6 years, I guess. 6 years. Came back to it. It does. Well, if you want to be more consistent, it can be used with Small World because you have a ton of like bridge to a copy of Ryzen though. But needless to say, the one copy of the Prosperity that I have, Reinforcement, and some other cards, basically, helps a lot. I did well up against. It was very consistent enough without even the Small World. You can use it though, but it's still pretty much useful without the Small World. So, still pretty good. But yeah, I went against the Truria Ragnarika with a pretty good board. Having a copy with just evenly matched was just perfectly fine. And with Labyrinth, which is kind of crazy, I actually won against that. VS draws and adds a lot. Yeah, just adds a lot. Just one Drool and it's dead. But no one was actually playing Drool for that when I was using it, so it was alright. What I was eager to actually play was White Forest. The reason why I didn't actually use this during our local tournament, because at that time I don't really know the deck by far. But once we tested this one out, remember who knows if we tested this one out, this was pretty good. I really like it. I really like the deck. But yeah, you need like middle ground with regards to spell traps and then monsters. This deck, this deck is awesome. I really love this deck. Having to shuffle the synchro monsters, the White Forest monsters in your graveyard just to summon the monster again and then use it again for a material or as a fodder, pretty insane. Really like this deck. But so far, this is one of the other my sought after deck once it's gonna be released. I'm actually like compiling my toy box at the moment, even though they're not really that useful at the moment, but they're gonna be pretty good once White Forest is gonna be in the game. But yeah, Silver has a cool art. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm more interested in this one as well. Which one was it? This one into a copy of this one on the field. Pretty broken card. I mean, have this one easily summoned to the field, and then you can. It's basically like Formula whatever. What's that card again? This one here. You summon this to the field. You go for a copy of Baron, or you summon another synchro monster to the field. That's a level 7 or was it level 8? Level 7 or lower tuner synchro from your extra deck. Pretty insane. Oh, White Forest is gonna be expensive. Oh, I really agree with that. It's gonna be one of the expensive decks. Shocking to say, we haven't got yet the new Memento supports. That would be kind of good though. This one's kind of good. It's almost like a month or so, or 3 months or so, that we have this release in the TCG. This will be pretty good additions to the deck as well. But yeah, so far so good. 10 pies and 10 pies. But yeah, what I'm talking about earlier is that the new, where is that? Astrometa. The new selection pack is gonna be a sought after one. Oh, there's a Flame Tongue, the Burning Blade, by the way. That's a fire support, which is pretty nice. A pretty good Fire King support. Face up spells and traps your control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, so you're protecting your field spell basically. Or cannot be destroyed, so that's a minor problem. You can target one of your banished fire monsters and add it to your hand. So if ever they get banished, add it back. Pretty good card. Toy box being UR is super lame. I know, right? When it got released, I was like, what the fudge? Why do you place it on UR? I think majority of the cards that we got from Master Duel, even if they're like 2 or 3 months from their specified deck, it's getting expensive. I think they already foresee the usefulness of the card in the near future. So like, my god, expensive it is. You are. But yeah, the Snake Eyes even have space for it in extra deck? Don't think so. They're already like compiled, or I think they can. So hold on. I think they have like 1 or 2 cards that you can tweak into one other card. I think so. So far. Decode Talker. I've seen a lot of people use this, but you can just remove this though. And also Nightmare Phoenix option. Sunlight Wolf option. Zombie Vampire. People are using Zombie Vampire as an option. Okay, we can just, yeah, like I said, 2 or 3 cards. Optional cards that you can actually that you can remove so far. Yeah. Dismantle my toy boxes. Actually dismantled my 2 toy boxes once it was released just to craft it. What? Forgot what deck was it, but yeah. It was just for testing, and then I dismantled my toy boxes. Now I crafted one earlier because when I played White Forest got me into the mood of crafting one or crafting the toy boxes. But yeah. Stupid as it is, but I kinda like White Forest. Hold on. So we're done with that. We're gonna skip into Ritual Beast as a showcase. Goblin bikers are lit. They're pretty good. I like it. I think Abu Whale is still better to end board on. Yeah, better actually. I've seen some people just settled with Heat Soul and then just for draw. But Amlo Whale, once triggered and center graveyard, can summon you additional bodies to the field though. So, it's alright. Very good. Oh, we got a full board. There we go. The right cards in hand. Tepitamberg. Go for level 3. Add 1 card. We already got that one. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Spell summon from the deck. No. This one here. Use the effect. Special that. We already got the monsters on hand, by the way, so we better just get this. There's a lot of good options. There's a lot of good options for Snake Eyes Fire Kings. A lot of good supports. Sure, yeah. You target one for level 6. You can go into a copy of Lars directly for protection. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. We already have 5, so still, if we get Nib here, we can still do the combo here, which is not half bad. We still have an additional normal summon from the field spell, from the continuous spell, by the way. So we go for this, Monster Reborn, or we go for this, spell summon another body. Then we still have the tracker as well. Pretty insane. So we go for this. Add them. We're gonna rip 1 card on hand. Is this a once per turn? Wow. That's only once per turn. You can only summon one level 9. Ooh, level 9s. Hold on. We can also use generators. That's one interesting thing. Ooh, generators. Can detach one material from this card. Each player draws 1 card, and each player that drew attaches 1 card from their hand to this card. Oh, nice card. Pretty good option. Hold on. I would. Let me quitting that one. Goblin Riders, not the core. So, generators. Option. There we go. This is a UR, by the way. So, let's see. Bah, bah, bah. Oh, not good. That's alright. That's it. Special one from hand, I think. Yeah, this is. Yeah. But at least we got that one. No. Tribute to 1 to spell summon 1. Okay. It's a monster, right? Tribute to a monster. Pretty good. I think best of 3. Should I make this best of 3? That. Special. Monster Reborn. Spell summon the other one. Sure. Once reborn, this one here. Special that. Special this. You got a card. This one here. Pretty good. Use effect. All was it? Both levels make one level 1. That's alright. Okay. Ooh, I like this. I want to try this. This and this. Combine that one. Just for the sake of fun. And detach. Yeah, this is very fun. Again, this will be a pretty good board breaker, by the way. Yeah. Just one card and one card of the from hand or field be added to this card. Yeah, sure. I like it. 3 materials instantly. That's good. That's great. Right. Then you still have attachments that can use the effect of the Goblin Riders. Pretty cool. Then use the effect. Honestly, it's not half bad. Not half bad at all. You can remove that or this. Detach that. Pretty cool. And then you can detach one monster on the field. What does Jorm do beside your Go and Go +1? Nothing. Just adding one more cards to the hand. This would pretty good. This would be pretty good with generators, by the way. So yeah, that's it. Also, this one's a good card, by the way. A number of level 3s you attach with this can make you attack more than the number of cards. So that with this, I can also go with this. Force your opponent to go for an attack. So yeah. Level 3, while 3 or more exile materials attached to this monster, Goblin monsters you control can attack directly. Pretty good card effect. Good for an OTK, by the way. Once per turn, if a monster is normal spell summon, well, discard this. In the monster zone, you can target one of those monsters, detach one material of this card, and if you do, change the targeted monster to battle position. Once per turn, when the opponent's monster declares an attack, you can detach a material from this card, and if you do, negate the attack. Pretty good card. And it's not a hard once per turn. That's a stupid card. That is a stupid card. That is a stupid card. I don't know about the goblins, but I mean, it's nice. It's spamming boards. I mean, you know, I have some bad choices with regards to monsters in my extra deck, by the way, but they're pretty good. I like it. I mean, spamming the board, you have more materials than usual. Level 3s is I think they're kind of like the next sprite. So you have more advantage than level 3s. I don't. This is like the frogs, and then these monsters are practically the sprites itself. You have your field spell, or you have your sprite starter as well. Actually, you have a ton of advantage. This is very consistent. This deck is very consistent. Look like great deck 2 years ago. It's awesome, man. I mean, you have, let's make a board with this. So with this, you're gonna summon this. Normal summon. Yeah, and spell summon. Spam the board. Level 3s. There we go. Tribute 1. Sure, get the copy of 1. Spell summon another monster. Go for this. Okay. And then we go for this. Tribute this. Go for monster reborn. Effect, monster reborn. Pretty cool. And hold on. That's level 3, level 3. Pretty good. Add card. Can get this. And let's see. Special, detach one. No. You spell summon another one. Pretty cool. And you go for the board. What board should we make? We can go for the full armored package, or you can go for Lars here for extra body. Either way. Let's go for, I think this one here will be pretty good. Level 3, level 6. Our only option here is level 6. Okay, so we can go for Lars here, or go for Epic Masquerade, which is not half bad. Can use this effect to attach one monster in the field. It's not pretty good though. I mean, this did this. Yeah. Then you attach one card in the field to one of your Goblin Riders. This is also a negate interruption as well. Not half bad. See, we have this into IP Masquerena. That's 1 banish or 2 banish, depending on the card. Send this to the graveyard. You target one of your opponent's monsters, attach it to this, and then you use this effect to attach one card as well, which is a pretty good card effect. And then you have to detach another one. This one I think has banish effects. Not sure, but yeah, very consistent enough. If you play your cards right, you can have a good board. And a main chain nib. Well, that's one problem. But honestly, I still like it though. I mean, with the current situation, with the current format that we have now in Macedol, I don't think nib is very useful. People are not even considering playing nib. I mean, I got a ton of free wins just because people are not even using nib. Nib is very important, but against you Bell Snake Eyes now, people are just scratching that one off. Even up against Voiceless Voice. That's why there's a lot of problems in Macedol at the moment. But we shall see. We shall see. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. There's a ton of instances where I might be wrong. So I shall summon that. I get this card. Even with this and then just this, it's basically a 1-card combo. Look at this. Or not. Oh, not this, the other one. Sorry, that's my fault. But there we go. I'll summon that. I'll summon that. We'll go for level 3 and there we go. And we get this. That's special summon. Phantom Tattoo is just a joke. It is, yeah, it is. It's annoying. It's an annoying card. Oh, we already normal summon. Fudge. Well, that's unfortunate. Ooh, I made a mistake. Never mind. Summon that. Go for this. That's the keep, by the way. Gonna go for this one. This is a hard one per turn. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Can even use this during a turn. Pretty cool. Detach. This one here. No. Use the effect. Special summon that. Fudge. I have no space. Still works perfectly fine. Materials. Ooh, we got this. Starter. I think it still works well. I think this would be pretty good support for Gold Pride. Really good support. So you have some level 3s instantly, plus the advantage of Gold Pride. Well, not typically advantage, but the usefulness of Gold Pride. Special this. Get that. Timberg. And special that. I don't even use this though. More bodies to the field. Just spam the board. Amazing. That with this, I guess. Yeah. That's special summon. So normal summon here. Just effect. Get this to the field. Get a copy of. We already got this, so continue spell. Go for that, and we still have a normal summon ready. And we go for a copy of this. Add one card. I would add. Well, no cards in the graveyard, so we go for this special from hand. Detach this special. This, and then nope, and then we go for this to this. Detach two. No, we go for this. Detach one. Add one Goblin Master from graveyard. Yes, sorry. Add that card there. No. Go for this. Activate effect. Get that. Get this. And then no more attach. Where keep on attaching? Normal summon that. Wait, no, that's right. This and this. Both levels. Rip one card or become the level 6. Level 6. Go for Lars. And still have an advantage. Going for this. Pretty good. Pretty good. And or you can go for a copy of IPM Arena. Either way, it's still pretty good. Turn 2. Yeah. Not overextending as well. Sure. Let's play out another deck. Would work with this. Not a senpai. Why is it? Oh, not that one. There we go. Sure. Okay, so start here. Tear it up. Get a copy of Takitamberg. Then special that. And then we go for this. And use that. Get a copy of this. We have a normal summon. Go for normal summon this. Without tributing, use the effect. Special this. And we get a copy of the continuous spell. Yeah, continuous spell. Because we already got this. If we didn't get any of this, then we could go for the other copy of the card. So use this first. We have no cards in the graveyard, blah blah blah. I could have gone with this two here. No, that's my problem. Minor issue. Still have my normal summon though, so I can Monster Reborn. Attached. No need. I can go for this still. Yeah. All right. No. Go for Lars. Not half bad. What's a good card again? Add one Goblin Rider from our graveyard to our hand. Yeah, it's okay. Right. Scrap. Wow. Sure. Oh, yeah, I forgot to attach. No. Special summon. Use this effect. Attach that to this. There we go. No. Okay, there. For a second there, I was blind or something for some reason. But that's it. Pretty cool. 3 materials instantly. Amazing. Can even go for Downer here. Downer to Zeus. A fat Zeus. Crazy. Huh. Right. Yeah, that's cool. Special that. The field. And let's see here. This effect. Add one card. We'll just go with this one here. Number summon. What the fuck? What do you mean tribute? Ah, because you have fudge me. Alright. Add one Goblin Rider. It's not all right. That's alright. This is gonna be spell summon. Ah, okay. Doi. Okay. Okay, we can just do this. Number summon. Get one card. This. And we go for this. Pretty neat. Right. And then sure, level 3 I guess. I can go for a Shura also. Yeah, I think that's alright. Anywho, that's good. So far so good, the deck is great. I can even go for this if I want to. Level 6. Level 3s. Shura. Battle phase. Boom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so far so good. That's great. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's our time for today. We already got our 3-hour mark and we are successful in playing out Goblin Riders. Anyways, guys, tell me your thoughts on the new Goblin Riders. And that's the end of the stream. Huno, Chris, and what's the other guy's name again? Huno, Chris, and the other guy that talked to me earlier. Sorry. Thank you so much for the chat. See you guys in the next stream. we will actually play out the game by the 10th and the 11th, also Sunday, for the stream. So showcasing the new archetypes this coming Thursday. See you guys then. Yeah, that's the end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm very appreciative with all your chats here, guys. No, see you guys. Goodbye.